Hey guys, it is Donnell with donnellsstitchery here, and I have a bunch of things I want to discuss, as well as even more things to show and tell of packages I have received over the past couple weeks. I know I've not been around much between family stuff and being sick and everything. I am actually still sick, just doing a little video because I'm like, I miss being in my room. And I've got a lot of stuff I want to show you guys. So before I misplace it all, I gotta come show you. So I'm going to pop over here onto my desk where you already see my camera set up and everything. So that way there I can show you guys this amazing stuff that I got. And then we'll discuss the quilt, the sew along that Michelle's Cressamore and I have both been doing on my live streams on the past few Saturdays. So I'm going to drop you down here to the desk. We're going to do show and tell first. And then we'll try and discuss the sew-along as well as our net sew-along. We've already got it planned out, guys. So, meet you over here. Hi! Alrighty, so first up, we're going to go through Michelle's box. She sent me a big, humongous goodie box of stuff. So we have, first of all, a whole lot of quilted, or a whole lot of Nomi on one side and different types of flannel on the back side of unpaper towels. So we got like some dark ones, and then back here somewhere is some lighter backgrounds. Yep, right there. And then the last few, we got a couple of green ones, and then I love this here. This is actually like a pinkish color, where on the camera it shows up as a red. It's like a pinkish and a green with black, and I love it. It's so cute. Totally me. So thank you, Michelle. So we got that. And then she also sent a bunch of buttons. We got Nightmare Before Christmas. I got to say this quietly because it's going to be part of a secret gift for my son, for my oldest one. We got some honey and honeybees and little hearts that say be happy and flowers. 2 packages of that. A package of garden gnome, and these are all buttons that she got me. Some honeybees, super cute. I love these here. They are so adorable. And then some teeny tiny little honeybees. Let's see if I can get you close enough. There we go. And of course some more gnomes. Sorry for the glare here. Let's turn off this light. There we go. Just cut down the glare some. Then we got some cute little Sally from Queen Screams of Nightmare Before Christmas. There's a 2-pack of those buttons. Absolutely love them so much. So we are going to go ahead and put these over here in my desk drawer so that way the buttons don't get lost. No losing of the buttons until after the recording, and then I can get them put away. Then she sent me 2 simplicity patterns. This one here, I can do a frog, a turtle, which the shell of the turtle comes off. This little salamander or whatnot. Let's see here. Let's see what it's actually called back here. We have the frog, which is up here. And then we have a lizard, which is the little blue guy. And we have an alligator, a turtle, and an axolotl. And then over here, we have the bat, the moth, which I would be doing as a butterfly instead of a moth, because butterflies are just so much prettier. And then we have a flying squirrel, which I absolutely think is so cute. And then we have some yo-yos. I'm going to go through this box quickly because I got a lot of stuff to show you guys. And I don't want this to be like a 3-hour long video. So we got 2 different sizes of the flower-shaped yo-yos. She actually had these already and she never uses them. So she's like, might as well give them to someone else. So she asked if I want. I'm like, sure. Another thing to do with scrap fabric. And then we got some heart-shaped ones. So I can make little small and large of each one of these, which is super cute. That'd be fun to play with. And a whole bag of yarn here that she was no longer going to be using or needing because she uses the big spools. So I told her, send it my way. It's great for basting EPP. And now we're going to go into the fabric. We have some normal cotton fabric here, some Christmas Disney, Mickey Mouse and Goofy, Pluto, and Donald Duck and Minnie Mouse. And I don't see the boys on here of Huey, Dewey, and Louie and all, but super cute little remnants. And then I want to do a handbag for my aunt. And because she's got a lot of pain issues and everything, chronic pain all, so I've been looking for some blue Minnie Mouse fabric. Michelle found this here, and so she sent me this, as well as this adorable Minnie Mouse here. I love this one here the most because it reminds me of like the older cartoon of Minnie Mouse, Mickey and Minnie. So one's gonna be the inside, one's gonna be the outside. It'll be a reversible bag, and I might even wind up doing it on my live stream. Next up, we have some Halloween. Ooh. So we got some gorgeous two-tone purple and some lime green plaid. Got 2 remnants of that. We got 3 things of the orange, purple, and lime green and white pumpkins. There you guys go. A good closer look at that design. Super cute. Black and gray swirl background. Got 3 of those. Then we have this adorable, super cute orange. This is a bright, dark orange, so it's not exactly coming up properly on here. Let's see if the light helps out with it at all. There we go. A little bit better. Some orange bats. Orange and black bats. And then we have this nice big panel, which would be great. Use some of the Halloween fabric as a border for it. Thinking like maybe the pumpkins to be super cute border for this and everything. That way there, little kids quilts. We got a little girl witch over here sleeping on the moon, a bat flying through the air, and a black cat saying Happy Halloween. With some blocks up on the top, as well as down here on the bottom. So that'd be super cute. Or add some type of fabric, Halloween fabric, maybe some lighter Halloween fabric or something as borders. Then we have these blocks here, this panel here. And I actually have some fabric that already goes with this right here. So it would go with the whole thing. But it's like this type of design on the fabric. As well as, I believe, the rainbows. So I'm like, I can make blocks out of that fabric. It was a couple of fat quarter things I bought. So I'm like, I could do that and then try and add these here in to go around the blocks or something. So that'd be super adorable. So that'd be a great another baby quilt or child quilt. Then the last panel I got is this one right here. Is a bunch of kids. It just talks about our wonderful world and has kids on each different one of the continents of the globe doing some type of fun outdoor activity, whether it be in swimming, bicycling, jumping rope, helping each other, hot air balloon, in a ship. We got more swimming. We got an umbrella over a rabbit over here. It's a whole different types of things and all, and super cute and fun. Be fun little kid quilts. And then we got some Disney fabrics. So we have some princesses, which would be great with these 2 remnants of princesses here, as well as this one. To be super cute and fun as like a little girl quilt. I have like these two here as the main fabrics, and then this one as the background, the shimmery gold. And then we got this one right here of all the villains. Well, not all of them, I'm sure, but quite a few villains on here. We got Scar, Cruella de Vil, Ursula, and several others that the names are just not coming to offhand, but those are some of my favorite villains. And two things of this right here, absolutely gorgeous. And then of course she knows I love my Winnie the Pooh, so she sent me this remnant as well. Super cute. I love it. Might wind up using it for a border on a quilt. And then some fleece remnants of Winnie the Pooh. Absolutely cute. And then a big, huge thing of fleece of Nightmare Before Christmas with Sally and Jack on it. Over here is Jack. And a whole lot of this and everything because she knows I'm always working on quilts or gift ideas for my oldest son. And he absolutely loves Nightmare Before Christmas and Jack Skellington and all. So Rachel is an amazing, wonderful friend to have. And she's always gifting me with such cute, wonderful, beautiful gifts. Let me get all this stuff back over here into this box, because then I can show you the other stuff I got. Let's see, next up, oh, she also sent me blocks here to go into my dad's quilt. I will be working offline to put that together and showing the progression of it as I get it put together. Some batik, some cottons, some super cute fabrics for guys. I love this one. So I will be getting that work done. Then I got a package the other day from Auntie Patricia. And from Patricia Arbuckle, she sent me a bunch of 2.5-inch squares, a whole assortment of colors in here, and scraps for my EPP projects. She sent me this here. It's called Hot Cross Buns. She sent me the EPP Complete Piece Pack, as well as a pattern. And so this is going to be something that's going to be fun to do and everything. It was a January 2025 sew sampler. And the finished size is 15 by 49.5. It's a table runner. So this would be fun to do. Fun and quick and easy. It's got, looks like all its diamonds and triangles. So super cute and fun. And yeah, looks like it requires 2 charm packs, some white yardage, binding, cording fabric for backing, and rectangle batting. So yeah, so not bad at all. And yep, it's an elongated hexagon and half square triangles. So super cute. I cannot wait to do something like this. And then she sent me these here, which I believe were all from the Christmas box. So those all I have now. Here's the Jenny's Holiday Block in aqua, teal, red, and gray, as well as the Chanel Star Pillow. Those will probably be re-gifted because I already had them. But thank you anyway, Auntie Patricia. I love yours. And then we got a Fresh Start Quilt Pattern, which is super cute. Looks like a great scrap buster. The Sew Sampler by Fat Quarter Shop. Finish size 72.5 by 72.5. You could always make it larger or smaller, depending upon how many blocks you make. And that's looks like, okay, so it's got the lap size, the twin size. I don't know whose lap size is 72.5 by 72.5, where my lap size are like 50 by 60. But then again, I'm also short. And then we have this one here, Peaceful Baskets. block number 10 checkerboard basket block. And it's got all the fabric requirements right there. I cannot get out. Oh, okay. I should not have shown that. So in the video, I'll be putting a little something over that. But the block is 17.5 by 17.5. And then next up, she sent me some more patterns. She's always sent me such cute, adorable stuff. So we got Smiles and Kisses. And then we have No Bake Jolly Bar Quilt pattern. And then we have a block, a block 2 of 25 sticky buns. And let's see. One second ago, let's see if I can't find, because a No Bake quilt Jolly Bar quilt pattern, that right there is the finishing of it. The sticky buns doesn't really have a good picture of the finishing. But then we also have this right here, layer cake custard quilt pattern. Super cute. So she sent me all of those. So that is a goodie bag from that. And then I participated in the block swap from the squirrels, or whoever else that had decided to do it. I think it was just squirrels, but I'm not for sure. So we're going to go through the blocks here. I'm going to raise the camera up so you can see, have a better view of all the blocks here. And I'll show you all my blocks as well as who sent them. So this first one here is by Janet Cromwell, or Janet's Quilting. That's her new channel. And I'll link her channel in the description box below. Then we have Jess and So Blessed by Jess. And Dora Lynn, I absolutely love this. It's so gorgeous. She actually tried to make a scrappy heart, but made a scrappy piece of scrap fabrics. Cut the heart out, and then stitched it down, doing, looks like a blanket stitch or something, down onto the background of white on white tone. The only major requirement was the size of the block and the fact that the background had to be a white on white tone. This is beautiful, Paula Hill. Love these fabrics. This here is absolutely gorgeous, koi fish. And of course, Auntie Donna with Handmade by Ying. Gorgeous label over here too, Auntie Donna. So this is beautiful. And then we got from Mitzi. She embroidered her little logo on here. Mitzi Lance, so 2025. And here's hers. Gorgeous fabrics. I love this floral. And then this one here is from Becky. And love this here, the patriotic colors, red, white, and blue. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we have Tammy. I love this floral fabric. So pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. And I love, of course, I love the seed thingy. This was a disappearing block, I'm sure. I cannot remember the block name. It's a disappearing block. I think a disappearing 4-patch, if I'm not mistaken. And this was by Judy Neighbors. And then we got DGGA. And I love this. Such beautiful purples. So gorgeous. And then this here is by Day, or Dahlia Castro Short, as everybody sees her in the chats. And I love, love, love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I love every one of them. Tell me in the comments below, who is your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Mine's Michelangelo. Because party on, dude. And then this beautiful flower basket by Leanne. And then Zaza did some of her little teeny tiny EPPs. And this here is, let's see, approximately ½ inch headsies that she did inside of the, oh my gosh, churn dash block. Cannot remember the name. I love the fabrics. Super gorgeous and cute. Amazing job, Zaza. Everybody did such an amazing job on their blocks. And this one here is by Janine. Absolutely gorgeous. Flying Geese. Looks like she did it with half HSTs that she put together to create Flying Geese blocks. My favorite way to do that is actually my favorite way to do Flying Geese is by doing it by HSTs. I mean, it's the simplest. And then we got from Cherie Yurton. And gorgeous fabrics. I think the center one is my favorite. Beautiful, beautiful wonky star. And then from Brenda Chauvin, I love this dark blue. Love all of it. Especially the background fabric. Oh, wow. Look at this background fabric, guys. Absolutely stunning. And then this here is a block that I made. And I will be doing a tutorial on this. And I signed all of mine with a Sharpie. And I did my name with either a heart or a paw print. Roseville, Michigan, 2025 Ying Block Swap. And then I did a batik. So one of these fabrics in the center was a batik. And then the other was just same background fabric on every one of them. Background tone-on-tone white. And then I did a batik. Whatever batik I decided I had at the time and everything. Based upon the stage of where I was at when I was making them. Of a batik strip going around. I made mine scrappy. I did not matchy, nothing. And then we got this one here from Brenda Foley, which is the chain block that I've actually worked on my uncle's quilt in. And then we have, let's see, another handmade by Ying with Donna, Auntie Donna, koi fish, awesome sauce. And then another by Zaza. Ooh, I got 2 Zazas and 2 Auntie Donnas. I special. And I love this one here as well. Absolutely gorgeous. I cannot believe she did such tiny little hexagons. Those are a ½ inch hexagons, guys. Absolutely stunning. I mean, look at that. It fits in the palm of my hand. So we got that. And I think that may be about all of it that I had to show you guys as far as the show and tell goes. Next up is get this here. So turn this off and fold that back down now because we're done with that. So then we have this right here. This is a block that I completed. I still got it squared up. So yeah, so it's a little loopy up there, but I still got it squared up. So that's my block there. And then I'm doing 2 out of it. So I didn't get any more of this here done because I've been so sick. But I did get all 4 of my other ones done. And when I first got them all 4 done up, come here. So when I first got them all 4 done up, I went ahead and put them in 2x2s. So that way there, I could be able to put them together in a 4-patch. And then after looking at it, I'm like, I'm not all that wild and crazy about it. Because I'm like, it needs some separation right here. It's just too busy going on. Needs some separation in there. These petals or flower garden areas need some separation, just like how the rest of them have. So then I decided to started taking them apart. Oops. So I haven't gotten this section here taken apart yet. So this section here will be taken apart. I'll be unstitching that and adding quarters. So I'm going to Let's see here. I still gotta square all these up and everything. I just wanted to put them into 2 patches so I could see how they look. Let's see if I can get them to where they're not the same colors right beside each other. So, as you can see here, I actually done them kind of sort of scrappy. So, come on, work with me here. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me grab a pen. And then I will be able to show this.
Yeah, let's see it there.
Be just a minute, I'm still recording, babe. Okay, so I started off at doing this as to do it as a 4 patch without borders, and then I decided to go ahead and take them back apart because I wasn't happy with the way that this was looking. It's so jumbled up down here. Figured it needed a little bit of separation. So I'm thinking of like a 1.5 inch border in between because I still have some of this dark green fabric remaining. And that way there it gives it some separation. As you see here, this in here, and this one, let's see. Yep, that one and these, they're actually all completely different blocks. We got petals of different colors on the outside as well as inside. Let me know which one can you tell that I had to actually add fabric to. There's one of these blocks I had to add fabric to. And make sure you leave a comment in my video and everything because I do giveaways based upon my comments in my recorded videos. So if you want to win something, you gotta do it. You gotta comment. But anyway, so I'm gonna be adding borders to this. I'm kind of thinking the dark green, but we'll see. You never know what I'm gonna come up with. And then there will definitely be borders on this one. I still got to finish making out the other 3 blocks for this one here. And then get that one done up. And so for our new quilt, for our new sew along, Melissa from Runs with Quilts, Melissa Fieldhouse, she has actually, where did I gotta look at my other things real quick. Here we go. Close up on my bee fabric of that panel. So if you guys want to see a better view of it, let's come on. Sorry about that, but here is the better view of it all. So we got all gorgeous fabrics. Yeah, it came out a little wonky, but that's okay. I don't mind. Doesn't bother me. And I don't think the babies are going to mind either. Super cute, soft colors. Absolutely lovable. And then the new one that we are going to be doing is, oops, wrong image. It's this one right here. It is a free pattern. I will link it down in the video below. It is a free pattern designed by Elise Lea for Robert Kaufman. And it's a free pattern off of Robert Kaufman's site at robertkaufman.com called Terrain. And it is beginner friendly. The finished size, if you do it by the size that it calls for, it is 62 by 72. Great size for a lap quilt or a twin, possibly even if you want to add some extra borders or whatnot. Fat quarter friendly, so fat quarters and yardage. And you could be able to get all that information off of that pattern. And you see here that the difficulty rating is beginner, and it's from Robert Kaufman. And I will probably be using fat quarters for this, so that'd be really super fun and cute. So that would be the next quilt along or sew along that we will be doing. And the blocks, I believe it said is either 8.5 or 10.5-inch blocks. I think it was 10.5-inch blocks. So I'm like, if you want to do a baby quilt like I'll be doing, it'll be 4 blocks across, 4 blocks down. Super easy, fun. And I will do the math to figure out how many fat quarters you would need for that. For that size, if it doesn't already have it in there. I didn't thoroughly look through it and everything, but it's all going to be super fun, easy, cute stuff. And I'm trying to think of things that would be fun and easy, cute sew-alongs to make up a bunch of baby quilts. Because, guys, we all got a bunch of baby quilts, right? Who doesn't need baby quilts? But okay, everybody, that is about all I got. So I hope everybody has a wonderful, beautiful day. Come back and hang out with me. I'm going to try to go live on Saturday. I'm making no guarantees right now. And that is Saturday the 21st. Making no guarantees right now. It's all based upon how I feel right now. So it's going to be a day-by-day thing. If I do decide to, I won't schedule it until Friday after work. So I hope everybody has a wonderful, beautiful day. And make sure you leave a comment down below. Let me know. Well, the answers to all the stuff I asked. And I'll do a giveaway based upon the comments of the video. Talk to y'all later. Bye.